Hey guys, what's up? It's Savvy Equestrian here today, and today I'm going to show you guys how to clean your brushes. Your body brushes, your curry combs, your, hoof picks, anything you've got that you need to clean. I'm about to show you how to do that. So tail brushes, main brushes, your brush bag, and all that will be in the videos. And I'll see you guys in a sec. To start out with, you're going to need some wash. Baby wash, I find this works really well. It's a gentle cleanse and it's great for your brushes. Just a towel to kind of dry them off once, pat dry them. Of course, you will also need your smelly horse brushes. First step you're going to want to do is kind of get some hot water going in your sink. And kind of clean out anything in the sink. Kind of get at a nice warm consistency. Your first step is going to take your brush and just lightly coat it with water. Just to start soaking it. Just like that. The next, it's time to plug up your drain. I like to use like a drug plug like this because my drain doesn't tend to always block up like it should. Also start with some of that soap and just kind of squirt it in. Just kind of dip your brush in and just kind of work it in like this. And then start scrubbing it with your hands. You can start to see the dirt start to come out of your brush. You can see the old dirt, hair, and all that stuff is starting to come out in the sink. Massage it into the water. This will make sure that all the hair, dirt, grime is being worked out of the brush. Let that brush soak and then repeat the steps for your other brushes. These more synthetic brushes, you can actually dip the soap directly on them. I wouldn't suggest this for your more actual hair brushes actual real haired brushes because the soap will get trapped and you'll never get it worked out. Let this soak. Another essential might be taking some antiseptic soap, especially for those brushes, for those outdoor bathing brushes, because those can get mold if you don't completely have them dried. So work some of that antiseptic soap into that brushes. Dial's a good brand because it has moisturizers in it, so it won't completely dry the brush out, even though these are synthetic bristles. I would suggest this for some of your more natural brushes. If they're synthetic, I would say this works. But when you associate water with brushes and horses, mold forms. So it's important to do this to your brushes. When you go to dry it, face it downward so that the water draws out from where the bristles are located. And then set it aside to dry. Follow up the same process for curry combs and other things. But you actually don't have to soak curry combs. But don't forget to coat them in an antibacterial soap. And it's harder to work these brushes because you got to get into the grooves. An easy trick for curry combs is to take Q-tips, dip them into some antiseptic soap, and work it into the grooves. And look at all that grime on those brushes, For extra special brushes like this is a Lipizzaner brush from a collection Dover had in their magazine. This is an all-leather brush, so you want to treat this brush with extra care. As intended, use only the baby soap, but you can't soak in all leather. It's not a smart solution to soak in all leather. So for these brushes, your best option is with a dry hand to securely grip it and also work the soap into the bristles. It'll take you longer to clean an all leather brush this way because you'll have to make sure all the soap is out. And it's also a thicker brush as well. But it's well worth not ruining the leather. A great way to test the cleanliness of a brush is to do a brush smell test. If your brush smells clean and fresh like the soap you use, then you've done a good job cleaning. But still has a horsey smell to it, then feel obligated to go through with another round of soap. Tail brushes are especially tricky because they have all that tail hair in them. The best way to do it is to dial it up with that antibacterial soap and just pick out the hairs as they come. Using a toothpick or more Q-tips to help draw that mane and tail hair out might be helpful to you. Or shavings if your horse rolls when you brush them. Ear muffs as well. Soak them in a nice, cool, cold water bath. Add a slight baby wash to them, but I don't suggest antibacterial soap because it can be too harsh for the pups. Pups aren't that expensive. It's great to clean them and keep reusing them. They're great to be reused as long as you keep up with their health and clean them regularly. You never know what kind of bacteria gets in those ear muffs when you stick them in your horse's ears. Make sure you squeeze these and wring these out really well, and then set them aside to dry. Piece to this cleaning puzzle is your brush bag. I have this nice vinyl brush bag which can be cleaned whenever it's needed. The first step is to rinse it out with cold water. See all that dirt coming out? That's all trapped in that brush bag. Don't forget that hoof pick or scissors. Rinse those with cold or warm water. This is also a very essential to clean with antiseptics. You don't know what kind of stuff has been on your horse's feet. Feces, urine, anything you can imagine. The hoof pick is the most important thing to be cleaning. Before you touch anything else after you touch the hoof pick, you should automatically wash your hands with soap and water. It's also essential to be cleaning these things because you never know when you could associate this bacteria back into your horse's feet or anywhere else you use those scissors. This is what all of your stuff should be looking like when it's out to dry. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was just a quick little video on how to clean your brushes. Well, it wasn't necessarily quick, but you just learned about how to clean a lot of different brushes. I hope that was helpful to you guys. If you have any more just kind of DIYs, if you want to know how to brush down your horse, hey, let me know and I'll show you guys how. Or just any products you want me to review, because I will be doing product reviews because I don't see anyone ever doing that kind of stuff, like mane products and shampoos and stuff have they tried out. No one ever like gives an actual video review over it. So I just want to be a little bit different with this channel. So yeah, so I hope you guys like that, and my channel will have DIYs, how to clean stuff, your tack. I guess I may even do tutorials on how to clean your horse, or if you guys want to see that, and a bunch of product reviews I have coming up. My next video will be how to clean your bridle, and so if you were wondering how to do that, just strip clean your bridle, then that will be my next video. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.